Oregon Ducks, a house of loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football. Leaves it with the running back. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a crease. It's straight. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to four-down territory. Here's third and short. Runs through a tackle. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lining up to convert third down. He might want another play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Picks up the first down, still moving. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll give it to him again. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He'll throw it. He got it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Try to get it to the edge. Finding an escape route. Oh, out of space. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Ducks! He got Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense picks it up. To the ground with the back. There he goes. He's at the top, and he just kept running, and he ran. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Complete to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Across the 45. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here comes the heat. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And they come up with a big play. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to get the corner. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 55 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. It's a seam wide open, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon! Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Across the 45. Off to the races to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything
headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This one's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And the Ducks will have it first and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wants to go up top on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off for the third time today. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that You know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping them low to the floor.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Got a man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown! The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Hits the open man. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. All wideouts, no backs. Sends it back in motion. Going right to work up top. Got his man on the outside. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Right on the money. Gives him the big stiff arm. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Addison. Oh, what a cut! And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Under fire. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incomplete.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long.